Massive Roblox Bloxburg drama. Now, this is something that I would title a video, but guys, CreeCraft made a video on Bloxburg. What is this reality? So if you have no clue what's happening, a very popular YouTuber known as Poke has come out and said that he is quitting Bloxburg. And this has come to a shock to a couple of Bloxburg people on Twitter. And this started a ton of drama. You might be wondering, why is this starting drama? Poke is just moving on. He's making blade ball videos. He's doing well. Let him do his thing. But people took this and now people are like, oh my gosh, Bloxburg players are quitting. Bloxburg YouTubers are quitting. Bloxburg is falling apart. It's going into the drain. When I first started filming the game years back, there was a clear connection to the audience playing the game and watching my videos. I felt like every one of my fans would play Bloxburg and try to roleplay as much as they can. But now the game has done a full cycle. I feel like as if the roleplay side of Bloxburg became stale and I've done every possible idea in the book, I just don't find it as fun in it anymore. I messed up the last sentence, but basically the role-playing aspect has gone away, and I have mentioned this in my previous videos. If you guys have watched them, I've said that whenever I try to troll people or do anything, there's barely anyone out of build mode. Everyone's in build mode building, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just wish there were people who weren't building all the time. But I think this blew out of proportion, guys, because there is literally a Twitter account called Bloxburg on strike. They have apologized now and everything, but there was just a lot on it. They were going on strike because they were mad at the developers, they were mad at the company for not giving us what we want. But y'all know the Bloxy Burger revamp? That's something that we wanted. We also have the beautiful Bloxburg gym revamp, the observatory revamp, and I think there was something else that got revamped, but I just can't remember. But guys, I don't think the updates are the real issue here. Everyone's complaining like we're not getting what we want. People, the devs are not listening to us when they have been listening to us, guys. We got revamps. We got a truck recently that people have been wanting. I think the real issue are the players, guys. Look, I'm in a random neighborhood and what's going on? Everyone's in build mode. These people aren't in build mode, but look, all of them are in build mode. Everyone's in build mode left and right. I don't think it's the game, guys. The game is a very well-made game. We get monthly updates. They do listen to us, and they have been listening to us. Some things are slower than others, like adding a school and all that, but I still do think they will add it eventually. But I think it's the players. It's the players who make the game. So how do we fix this? How do we fix not everyone being in build mode and walking around using town? Like, guys, look, we have a town revamp. No one's even using them anymore. They're deserted. I haven't seen anyone use the gym since it got updated. No one's in town because the role players are gone. We just have builders. So how do we fix it? I say we make Bloxburg free, okay? Now, before y'all yell at me, before you go like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be hackers, it's gonna be a horrible game, it's gonna be garbage, disgusting. Guys, no, it's not going to be a garbage game. Brookhaven is free. Berry Avenue is free. And they both are doing fantastic. Like, if we go to Discover over here, all right, 47,000 people are playing Bloxburg right now, which is actually a pretty good number for a, a bot game. But look at Brookhaven, 400,000 people on. Look at Berry Avenue, 50,000 people on, which is almost the same as Bloxburg, but you know what I mean. It's still more, and Berry Avenue is somewhat like a new game. So just because Bloxburg goes free doesn't make it all of a sudden a trashy game. Some people were like, oh my gosh, what if it turns into Meep City? Is Brookhaven Meep City? Is Berry Avenue Meep City? No, guys, it's not. Most of Roblox games are free. And you might be like, oh my gosh, it's only 25 Robux. Let me tell you guys a little story. When I was young, I played a lot of Club Penguin, Wizard 101. They were free games, but then you had to go buy currency like Robux. Guess what? I never got any. My mom never bought me any. My parents never bought me any. I had to play it all for free, and I still did. I still enjoyed the game. Now, if I had to pay to like go onto Club Penguin, would I be playing it? No, because my parents didn't buy me anything. So just because you guys can afford 25 Robux, not every child can, okay? Not every person can go buy Robux. But what about the hackers? Making Bloxburg free will bring hackers and exploiters, just like every other game, guys. Just like every other game, most of all Roblox games are free. What about the noobs? I'm actually excited for the noobs. My shift ended. I was gonna walk the pizza over, man. anyways. I want the noobs because there are just so many good builders now. It makes me feel bad. But also, a lot of people won't be spending 1,000 years in build mode, and they'll be walking around role playing because they're checking out the game. They're new people. We need new people on the game, and we're not getting that. So my overall take on this, all this drama started with Poke quitting. He just doesn't see a place anymore on the platform, and he has been making Blade Ball videos now. He has moved on. A lot of YouTubers move on from one game. It's tiring. I've been making Bloxburg videos for years, but it's not fully dead, guys. Bloxburg isn't fully dead. I think to change this, I think Bloxburg needs to become free. A lot more people would be on, making it a better game. I don't think the updates are the problem. And also, a lot of people had something to say about Welcome to Bloxburg themselves, like the management over here that's going on. And they actually responded. They actually saw all of the stuff happening. They even talked to the strikers. They were like, can't please everyone. Bigger updates are planned. The developers were just getting the hang of the game. Like, they just got bought out. They just got new developers. It's only been a year. This is a huge company. It's not some random Roblox game that some kids made. This is a full-on company with employees being paid salaries, okay? But I hope that made sense, and I really wanted to check out Creek's input on this, so let's check out his video and see what he thinks about it. All right, Creaky, what do you have to say?
2023 December bingo card, yet here we
are.
Right. There's some pretty big Bloxburg drama, and we're going to talk about it. Now, if for some weird reason you're unfamiliar with Bloxburg, well, it's one of the most popular games on Roblox, and it has been for about 9 years now.
See, 9 years, guys, 9 years.
Important things to note about Bloxburg. Number one, it has a very large roleplay community.
True.
Similar to Brookhaven, if you've played that. There's a lot of role players in this game. About half the players are there to, roleplay. But on the other hand, it also has a very big building community.
Yeah.
With a lot of YouTubers
it does.
Alaska Violet here making videos pretty much exclusive on how to build various things in Bloxburg. Building a Christmas town in Bloxburg, 580,000 views. So like on one side, you got the roleplay community. On the other side, you got the building community. And this is where the crux of the problem begins. So this all starts with this Roblox YouTuber here named Poke. Now, if you don't know who Poke is, well, you should. He's one of the OG Roblox YouTubers.
He is an OG.
He was making Roblox videos before I was. And he's had this channel here for a few years called More Poke, where he makes pretty much exclusively Bloxburg video. And yesterday he started a fire in the community because on his latest video here, he released a message. If you scroll all the way down to the pinned comment section, well, here it is right here. Actually, a pretty big essay. Now, I'm not going to read the whole message here, but I will summarize it for you guys. He says things like, hey, everybody, I want to be fully transparent with everyone watching. This is most likely
the last Bloxburg video
as of this moment.
Okay, sorry.
Summed up as he's kind of gotten a little bit bored.
Okay, that's basically what I summed it up as.
As good as it used to be, and the roleplay community in Bloxburg has gotten a little bit stiff.
It's gone.
A lot of the recent updates
it's literally gone.
Very builder focused, and a lot of the roleplay.
I would say the updates aren't very builder focused. It's just focused on people who already play the game. And I think that's the issue. All the updates cater towards people who already play the game. We're not attracting new players at all. Like, they're helping the old players, which is amazing. But also, I feel like they should put in things for new players. If that makes sense.
Play community feels a little bit neglected. Now, before we really
now, people are saying roleplay items. They've added a bunch of toddler items and things like that, which makes sense. And I think that's why it's not really a builder slash roleplay issue. I think it's an issue with getting newer players playing Bloxburg, and we're only catering to old Bloxburg players who have been playing for years and years. So, I mean, like, how are we getting new players in the door with these updates? We're not.
I do think it's important to point out that Bloxburg actually isn't developed by the same people
they aren't.
Used to be. You see, Coetus here, he is the, creator of Bloxburg. Now he is a developer of it, or at least one of the developers, because about a year ago, he actually sold the game. This is a news article from 11 months
he did.
Ago here.
Get that money, Coetus.
Bloxburg reportedly was acquired by the Embracer Group. Now, if you don't know who the Embracer Group is, it's basically the company that owns games like Tomb Raider.
We went over this last year. Yes, sir.
Welcome to Bloxburg for over $100 million. Meaning that co-op this year, he sold Bloxburg. He sold it to this company for over $100 million.
Give me some money.
I don't blame him.
I'm kidding.
$100 million, that's a lot of money. That's retirement money. I'm going to live on an island somewhere, and I'm just going to play video games for the rest of my life kind of money. That's great. I just mentioned this because whenever I start talking about the community being mad at the developers and some of the updates being kind of bad, at least according to the community, I think it's important to note that this isn't just some dude sitting in his mom's basement
it's a whole company, bro.
Roblox game as a hobby every weekend. This is an actual business making hundreds of millions of dollars a year. I just want to point out that distinction. Now, if you go on Twitter right now, you'll actually find that Bloxburg is trending, and a lot of people have been
trending
about the recent drama. And you've got a lot of people saying, "Hey, I love the recent updates. They're doing great." And then you've got people that are, well, not so happy. They think the game is going in the wrong direction. Kind of like a bunch of arguing back and forth. Bloxburg is great. Bloxburg is not great. Yeah, you get it. It's Twitter.
I got it. Twitter.
Now, this drama got so big that someone made a
not the strike page
with the sole purpose of encouraging people to stop playing Bloxburg until
I ain't stopping playing. Okay, we got the elf hunt going on. I can't stop.
These issues get addressed, which I find really funny. And
not him making fun of it, please.
I find stuff like this funny, and this is very important. Okay, pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
As much as I love to complain on Twitter, and as much as everyone loves to complain on Twitter, you have to realize that nobody cares what you say on Twitter.
That's what I've been saying, guys. I feel like the YouTube platform's so different. I feel like I just stream, guys, and the amount of people don't know what's happening with this drama. Like this video might be a shocker to some of y'all. You're like, where did this drama come from? It's just Twitter drama, guys. It's literally just Twitter drama. Like no one else knows. Everyone else is clueless. If you guys don't have Twitter, don't get it. It's very it's not the best platform.
Okay. Twitter can be mad, and yet the world does not care.
Literally.
And the reason why is the amount of people that are on Twitter is like this, right? Like that right there. That's the amount of people.
It's very
on Twitter.
Small.
And the amount of people not on Twitter is like this.
Oh my gosh!
It's like this.
Jinx.
Right? So even if all the Twitter people are angry, that's like 0.0001% of everyone. You know, even though I love complaining on Twitter and I do it a lot, kind of important to realize that nobody cares what you think on Twitter. Okay?
True. True.
Tweet away. But nobody cares. So accounts like this, they're going to literally do nothing.
Yeah.
People are going to keep playing the game. I found it funny, so I want to talk about it. Now, something pretty surprising is
that they're replying.
The Bloxburg Twitter account here, they actually responded.
They did.
Responded to the drama. Official Twitter for Welcome to Bloxburg. At least I'm pretty sure it is. It's got 85,000 followers.
It is.
Like, I'm pretty sure this is the official account. And they made this response that basically just said, we try to please the entire community. We
can't please everyone.
Please everyone, which, you know, is of course
makes sense.
Bigger updates to the game are still planned, but we of course just couldn't add things like a school when the developers were just getting the hang of the game. Now, it sounds like that whenever Bloxburg was sold to this other company, a lot of new developers came onto the game and started working on it. Hence why they're saying, you know, the developers are just getting the hang of the game.
True.
Now, I don't know why they say that like it's an excuse, right?
Oh.
Like it was your choice to sell the game.
Yeah.
No one made you sell the game.
But like,
you
know,
the game, on your own accord, right? Like this is a consequence of you selling the game. This is a consequence of your own action. You know, I'm not faulting anyone for selling the game. I would have sold the game.
Yeah, I would have sold it too.
I would have probably done it for $10 million.
Yeah.
Okay, because let's just be honest. Who wouldn't? I'd do it.
I'd do it.
Shoot, I may have done it for $5 million. But regardless,
I don't know about $5 million.
Like, the developers are getting the hang of the game. I mean, that's your own fault. You sold the game. But anyway,
that is true. I will say that is true. They are using it as like a, you know, like, oh my gosh, they need some time. But also like, it's only been a year, guys. Give it so. If they don't give us school by next year, I say we have a strike, okay? But I think they had it planned. It's just that when they figured things out, it was too late to add a school. I mean, it wouldn't make sense if they add a school in December, you know? Like, we gotta wait till the summer or August. I have a feeling they're out of school next year, though. Mark my words.
Responding to a bunch of tweets here over the past 24 hours.
They have
just
been
talking like, hey, we're open to suggestions.
Yeah.
You know, we're sorry you guys aren't liking the current game. You know, what are we doing wrong?
Make it free! Free! Sorry.
Another Bloxburg YouTuber that's big.
Glossy.
Pretty much has like a Nutella cult or something like that. Anyway,
not if you tell a cult.
She's like, hey, I think the game's actually doing pretty great right now. I'm pretty happy with it. And so you've got a bunch of people saying it's bad, bunch of people saying it's good. And so look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to tell you how to fix the game or if the game's good right now or if it's not good. I don't really play Bloxburg.
Yeah.
This isn't my battle to fight, right? I don't really play Bloxburg.
True.
But what I do want to do is take a look at the actual data. Let's see what's
okay. This is the part where I did see, and it does make sense. It does make sense, and this is why my theory of making it free just makes sense. Okay. Listen.
Actually going on with the actual numbers of the game. So there's this website here called Rollimons, and you can kind of see the concurrent player counts. You can see the players over time. So this is all the players of Bloxburg since. And
look at that, guys. It hasn't gone above 200,000 because no new players are coming. I think the issue is we're not having new players and making it free. We're going to have a lot of new players. Just saying.
And, I mean, if we're looking at the graph, yeah, it's went down.
Yeah, it's gone down. Not that much. Yeah.
In 2021, they had about 80,000.
Okay, I'm going to skip a little bit.
Searching for blogs.
And then this is the part where I want to talk about. This is searching.
On YouTube.
It's gone down.
Different story. You can see
it's gone way down.
Who actually search for Bloxburg videos has actually.
But then I also think this is kind of a conundrum because in 2020 was COVID and a lot of games blew up. So like from here, it's gone down like before COVID. It looks like the graph before COVID. And Bloxburg on YouTube was doing just fine personally for me. So I don't know. And now it's gone down. So it's kind of, I mean, it's gone down, but also you can't really compare to COVID times, okay?
It dropped quite a bit. You can see when there's big updates, right?
Yeah.
Big updates equals big spike. But it has actually pretty consistently went down and down and down and down and down and down.
Again, not new players and no one's searching it up. I'm just
saying. Say that some portion of the player base is losing interest in the game.
Yes.
Well, I mean, there's the data right there. Now, it's clearly not everyone, as you can see here, but some people are losing interest in the game. So here's what I think Bloxburg should do.
What should they do?
I wouldn't tell them how to fix the game. I'm not going to do that. But what I will
what should we do, Creek?
Honestly, I think a lot of Roblox games should do this is make a council. Grab a lot of your top creators, your top TikTokers.
Can I be in it? I'm not really top though,
top
but
people in the community.
I would like to help.
Put them on a council, call it like a product council or something, and have them advise on the path the game takes.
That would be nice.
What do you guys want to see? What does the community want to see? Because, and it's weird that a lot of developers on Roblox don't seem to realize this. Who knows the community the best?
Me!
It's YouTubers.
Oh,
right?
really? I was kidding.
That live stream Roblox
I mean, yeah, I play hours every day.
2 to 3 hours every single day talking directly with the Roblox community in live stream chats and in videos and on Discord. And it's the same thing with Bloxburg, right? Who knows Bloxburg the best?
Me!
It's the YouTubers.
Yeah!
Council, right? Talk to them. What do they want to see?
True. I mean, that's very helpful.
How do we improve the game? And that
I like that idea.
All the community, you know, telling the YouTubers what they want. And then the YouTubers can tell the Bloxburg team or any Roblox dev team what they want. I don't know why a lot of people don't do this. Some games actually already have started doing this.
Really?
World of Warcraft, which if you're under the age of 18, you probably don't even know what that is. But
I didn't know that.
Or 40 or 50, it's an old person's game. But they
it
have
is
a
an old game.
Council, and they grab a bunch of YouTubers, put them on a product council, and the YouTubers say, "Hey, this is what we want in the game next." And they're like, "Great, let's put that in the game," because you know
that's what they want.
Who knows the community the best? The YouTubers.
That is true.
At the end of the day, we're kind of like the talking heads for the community. So anyway, let me know what you guys think.
That's crazy.
Well, if you play blogs.
Okay, hopefully what I said made sense. I really don't know. I need to watch this over, but hopefully it did. But anyways, that's what CreeCraft has to say about it. I think he did a good job of showing the analytics and things like that. But also, I'm just saying, newer players, more people playing, just saying, making Bloxburg free. The whole point of this video, I'm just saying, guys, make Bloxburg free, and I think it'll fix everything. I don't think... oh my God, there's people here. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna scare them. She's dead. I'm not dead. I'm right here. Oh my gosh, I'm right here. At the end of the day, I feel like the more people online, the more people searching on YouTube, the more people playing. So we just gotta get those online players up. And the way to do that is to make it free because it does cost Robux. I'm just saying, okay? Not all of us are rich kids, all right? I was not rich when I was a kid. I did not have anything. I couldn't buy anything. I was not allowed to. and a lot of kids probably do now as well. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Probably a lot of you guys don't even know that this drama happened because, again, like Creek said, there's not many people on Twitter, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's just talk about it. I'm not hating on the game. To be honest, a lot more other people have been hating on the game. I'm just saying make it free, okay? So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Smash the like button down below. Subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and let's just get back into the elf hunt, okay? The elf hunt is what I'm doing this month.